In the last few months, everyone, probably not just in this country but around the world, has seen what's happened with regards to the Fury fight that was going to happen.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
You know, we could say a million things.
Tell me a million things.
You want a million things?
Yeah, tell me a million things. Because honestly, I'm fascinated in this. In football, everybody has to play each other. That's a given.
True.
Why are you not fighting him now? How can you be told who to fight when it's the two best fighters? It's the fight that everyone wants.
So there's his side, there's her side, and then there's the truth. So we'll get to the truth, what my truth is. I come into this pro game as a young heavyweight, starting at the bottom. Fury and these guys are well advanced, well ahead of me in terms of they were professionals when I first walked into the boxing gym. So when I first walked into the gym with Ben, these guys were already done their amateur career and they're pros. So when I done my Olympic thing quick and I turned pro, I'm looking at these guys like I want what they've got. And I've fought champion after champion, defended my belt against my mandatory challenges, lost my belt, won it back. And there's a time now where it comes to fighting the guys that people want to see me fight, which is no problem. It's not a problem at all. We do good business with people. And it's just clear to see now with this last situation we face is like the 258 management, Matchroom, done a great job of putting on a potential show that was ready, signed, to go ahead during the pandemic, which was a nice offer, lucrative offer, where X amount of fans would have been able to go, ready to sign, ready to fight, no qualms on my ends, I'm ready. And they bailed out on not only me, but the boxing world. Because this is the first time in 120 years or so that two British fighters would have fought for the undisputed title. It was a legacy fight. And that's the only reason why it didn't happen, because they either wasn't organised on their side, Fury wasn't ready for the fight, I don't know what it is, but my truth, all I can say is that if you look at the history, the email trails, the conversations, we had the deal in place, we were the ones who found the venue, we were the ones who took the offer to them, and they were the ones who couldn't fulfill their end by just putting a signature on the contract.
So you don't believe in this legal thing that happened in America? You think that's just a smokescreen?
No, that's real, but that can't be an excuse as to why.
So you think he should have just ignored that and just gone on and took the fight
I think
anyway?
he should have made it clear from the get-go. That.
So you don't think he basically was transparent at the beginning about what was happening?
Yeah, it's not a problem. If I'm not ready to fight, I say, look, guys, look, I'm going to be real with you. I want the undisputed fight, but let me get past my mandatory challenger. Let me get past my rematch clause, and then I'm going to win, I'm going to do this for us, and I'm going to fight this undisputed fight. That's just honest. Rather than saying, I want the undisputed, he's dodging me, he's doing this, they don't want it. I'm giving them a deadline before they make this contract viable. If they don't get it to me in 24 hours, I'm not signing it. We get a contract in 23 hours. Well, we want this and that. We make sure we keep on plugging away, making sure that the deal is.
But why would they do that if they knew they couldn't take it? Why would they do that?
So this is where I can't understand, because we got it to the line where we just need to step over.
Yeah.
Which is the signing of the contract, signing of the agreement.
Do you not think he wants? You think he doesn't want this fight now?
I'm sure he's a fighter, isn't he? He's not gonna. What's the worst that can happen? You get hit.
Yeah.
You know, he's been doing it for years. However, I just know on my end, and my management team and my promoters, we've done everything we can to make this happen. And as long as I'm champion, I'll compete with anyone.
Will it happen in the future? Can this contract not be signed now that you've got for after these two fights that you're both going to have?
So I've got a tough challenger coming up now. Great fighter.
But irrespective, even if you win, lose, he wins or loses, you can still take this fight.
Without the belts?
Yeah, without the belts. Forget the belts. Because I think, honestly, I mean...
I rate that. That's what I'm talking about.
You can sign this contract now and say, well, irrespective of whatever happens...
We'll fight, 100%. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I think, because to me, it's the fight that you want. It's the fight that everybody wants to see. And
I smoke that guy. I will. It's annoying.
Is he annoying you at the moment?
Not annoying. It's
you were having a Twitter
like,
spat the other day, weren't you? I thought it was quite
interesting. It's just like, for me, it was just like, I don't really get into the Twitter back and forth because it's Twitter fingers. Like, anyone can sit behind a computer and talk.
I liked it.
Yeah, but let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's let the people know. You were the one who let the fans down, because everyone seems to think, I fought in December the 12th. When they were like, who do you want to fight next? I said, I don't want to call out any names. And I know, because I'm going to start shouting out people's names, and I'm going to be in this position now where the guy's name I'm shouting out doesn't want to fight, or he's not ready to fight. I said, Whoever's got the championship belt, let me fight. And people seem to think that me not calling people out and effing and blinding and flipping tables mean that I ain't got the passion to kick some ass. Believe me, I'm down. I'm in the gym now as we're speaking. You don't see me sitting in a pub having this interview. I'm in my place of work. It's not me. It's the other side that are letting this down. We are keen, we're ready. I was 3 years as a professional. I won the championship belt. And ever since then, I've been defending and fighting and remaining as champion. So if you look at my history, it shows that I'm a championship level fighter and I'll stay here, providing that the champions want to come and fight.
Last question on him. I suspect you respect every boxer, just naturally, but do you respect him as a boxer? Do you respect him as a man?
I don't know.
You don't know if you respect him as a boxer or a man?
I like Vladimir Klitschko, he's cool. He's cool.
So you don't respect him as a man?
I don't know, I don't really look at anyone in my industry like that. There's people I want to just fight. I ain't got no time for none of them. I'm not friends with no one. They're all enemies at the end of the day.